Well, the beloved Beach Boys are coming to Music City tonight. They'll be playing their biggest hits with the Nashville Symphony. Now, last week we spoke with the Symphony about it.
Yes, but we were so excited. We also got to talk to singer Mike Lev over Zoom, and he can't wait for the show to begin.
We're huge fans of Nashville. I want to say hi to my niece Emily, who's living nearby.
Hi, Emily.
Anyway, we've done the Opry, we've done the Ryman, and coming up on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, we'll be at the Schermerhorn Symphony Hall, and that's going to be really neat. We're actually practicing a couple of songs we don't often do, except we're doing it with the symphony.
What's it been like working with the symphony?
It's fascinating. I wish my mother could hear it. Maybe she is in heaven somewhere. It's thrilling, actually, when you hear a song like God Only Knows, or Wouldn't It Be Nice, or Don't Worry Baby, or, all those great songs. But even Kokomo's fun with the symphony.
Yeah, that's always a fun one. Now, you guys have been going strong since the 60s. Could you have ever imagined how your life would play out back then?
No, I had no idea. We were going so fast during the early to mid 60s. I think we did like 3 albums in 65, 66 or something. I mean, the record company was on our case to get an album out. In fact, we were working on our Pet Sounds album and we need more time because it's a bit complicated. And so we did a party album. We did a whole bunch of our favorite songs of other people. So we did a Beatles song, we did a Bob Dylan song, we did Barbara Ann on that one, and that turned out to be a big hit. And then Good Vibrations came out in the fall after the Pet Sounds album. That was a big year.
I mean, those songs are iconic.
Yes.
And you wrote a lot of them.
I wrote a lot of the words and some of the hooks, the ideas for I'm picking up good vibrations, she's getting ready excitations, that kind of thing. I wrote all the words on the way to the studio the day of the recording of that particular song. And then when they were doing California Girls, and the greatest musicians in Hollywood were playing, and my cousin Brian was directing them or producing them, and I went out in the hallway and wrote out, well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig the styles they wear. And the Southern girls, the way they talk, really knock me out when I'm down there.
It's so cool.
We had a good partnership going there.
I love it.
I mean, do these lyrics just come to you? I'm certainly not a lyricist, and I know certain people have the talent, certain people don't.
Right.
But what is the process like?
Well, the process is to try to take the concept and develop words that flow with the tempo of the music or the mood of the music, So you have to be like a song like The Warmth of the Sun, which we did in 1963. We were awakened in the morning after writing the song to the news that President Kennedy had been taken to the hospital in Dallas. So we all know what happened there. But it was a beautiful, haunting melody, and it was about the loss of someone you loved, that they didn't any longer feel the same way, and that was a drag, but still you had the warmth of the sun, meaning you had that feeling of once being in love.
Well, you'll have fun when the Beach Boys join the Nashville Symphony. There are shows starting today, and they run through Saturday at the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. So cool. He was so sweet.
I know, so many good songs.